Hello to your audience, my name is Riplik. Welcome to my channel. I'm gonna do something most channels wouldn't do. I'm gonna show a random video that I saw on the internet. It's good. I forget what else I wanted to say in this part.
You have a smiley face on your hand.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
This came from a student at a school. Cool story. We do these things called leadership breakouts where the kids break out into groups and they write down their challenges. And this one little girl was just not participating. She was sitting in the back of the room and she was writing all over her arms and her hands instead of the paper. So I went over there and I was like, hey, you want to write some of this down on the page? Because I saw what she was writing on her hands and it was like, I'm ugly, nobody likes me, loner, all these things. And so I was like, hey, you want to write some of this down on the paper? And she just grabs my hand, bro, and she just starts drawing on my hand. And I just let her. She's just drawing away. She draws this little smiley face and then around it she starts saying all these other negative things. She starts writing negative things like she was on herself. And one of her friends stopped her and she was like, hey, don't do that. He's probably got stuff to do after this and people are gonna look at him weird. And she stopped and she goes, that's how it feels to be me. And in that moment I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't even know how to respond, right? I remember the whole day I was driving home from that school and I'm looking at my hands covered in all these negative words and there was only one positive thing on there and it was this smiley face, right? And so I went to the tattoo shop and I had them make this tattoo and it was a reminder. It was a reminder because even when I was driving away in the car and I looked down at my hands, I did have places to go after that. And I was thinking about how people were gonna look at me with this written all over my hands. I was feeling insecure, like people were gonna look at me like I'm crazy. And then I realized this is how she feels every single day. And a lot of these kids, they can't really express themselves or articulate the way that they're feeling yet to the people around them. So they write it down on themselves. And sometimes the teacher's like, hey, quit doing that. Just like I did, I was guilty of it. Hey, quit doing that. What are you doing? Get back to work, do this, do that. And she was trying to express herself in a way that felt comfortable for her. And she'd been doing that all the time because I talked to the teachers afterwards. I told them this story. And they're like, that little girl's always drawing all over her legs. She's drawing all over paper. She's drawing in her notebook instead of doing her work. She's always drawing. And in my mind, I was like, she's always trying to express herself, but nobody's listening.
I wanted to show this video because I felt that way as a child. I feel like I'm saying that I'm going to make people around me feel like they did a poor job or something. That's not really the case. I just had stuff that I couldn't articulate that I wanted to, And I watched that video and I was like, I feel like I should put that on the front page of my channel because I feel like that's sort of what I want YouTube to be about. It's what my favorite YouTubers seem to kind of be about below the surface. But anyway, yeah, if any of you out there feel like that, I want you to be here, be with me, and hopefully I'll get to the point where I'm uploading every day. And if I make a difference in your life, especially regarding the subject of feeling unheard, let me know and it will motivate me to make more videos. Thank you. Love you seeing a video somewhere. Bye.